What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, a lot has been going on out here at Pop's development since we have videoed last, so I figured I'd come and give y'all an update. We have had tons and tons of work done. We've had water installed. We've had multiple horse heads installed out here. We have the foundation started back here, and it is massive, guys. We'll get to that later on in the video. And we've already had a snowstorm out here, ice storm and all of that. There's been regrading done, tons of stuff. The electric will actually be here probably in the next week or two. They're going to start running those lines here soon. And the pond has already started filling up. Check this out. All of this came from the snowfall. It's already starting to kind of raise up, so I have a feeling once we get a couple of good rains, this will all be a little pond. We've also already started burning some more, starting to work our way through all of that. Definitely tons, but I'm going to show y'all how it's held up with all of the moisture and snow and ice and the little bit of rain that we've gotten. Also the easement out here that we created. It's a 50-foot easement by a long ways, and was kind of curious at how that was going to hold up with the ice and snow melt and rain and all of that, and so far it's done really well. As you can see right here, still in really good shape, and all the way down there is still in really good shape. We are going to extend that driveway out right there just a little bit, probably another 20 foot. As you can see, there's still one of the main water lines that still needs to be covered. We're actually doing some welding on Uber right now, getting ready for that, to be able to finish that. Some of it's already buried, but if you look over there further, you can still see some of it showing. And I'll show you here in a minute where all that's leading. We've actually got an appraiser out here today. He's over there chatting it up with Pops right now, and kind of appraising the situation and how much has already been developed here on the property. We're walking towards my old property, the 6.7 acres line right now. That is officially sold, guys. It is no longer mine, but it pretty much ends, Pops' property ends right here, and this is the start of the new property right here, this driveway going up into here, which there is water lines ran right beside this corner in here. Pops is actually putting water spigots all over the property to be able to water grass, run sprinkler systems, all kinds of stuff. So quite a driveway already cut up here to access the 6.7 acres, which we're actually walking on it right now. This is the new owner's driveway. It's not an easement, it's their driveway. So much trenching has been done here, and a whole lot of clearing. Look at that pile. They will be burning for a while, getting rid of all of this. So the property goes, the new owner's property goes all the way to about over there, all the way. I think it's like 70 something foot wide that they can use as a drive to access the back part of the property here, which is also held up very well with the snow and the ice. And pretty much right here is the corner of Pops' property. And you can kind of see they've already started filling in the pipe here. And stopping it over here. Another thing that I haven't shown y'all is we actually built an RV pad here as well for Pops to move his big camper up here, which is a monster, and ran power and water and everything for that as well. And then when he moves into his house, this will actually be a guest house for people. This is where another spigot will be. And all the spigots out here, guys, will be frost free. That way we don't have to deal with any freezing pipes or anything like that. Show you all the fence line. The fence line strung up as well. You can see. And it's already been cleared for the fence all the way around. So right here's the RV pad that we built. Still got to level out a little bit of rock and maybe bring in a couple more loads. But once we get this leveled out, we actually get power and water established here on the property, and everything turned on. We'll end up moving Pops' camper from HQ down there to here. We do have the landscape fabric under here as well. Now when they do the slab, they're also going to do like a stem wall type thing on both sides of these. And when we bring that big camper in here, we're going to take the tires off and everything and block it up on that wall, and it'll end up becoming a permanent mount, like trailer house type situation. So right here is going to be the water for the camper, and right here is the electric for the camper. As you can see, we've already got the wires pulled, and it's coming from over there. And if you look over there, I'll show you all in a minute, there is another frost-free faucet there. I think the total was 8 or 10 frost-free spigots all over this property. It's crazy. Another thing I haven't really highlighted since the last video, he's also got a new little storage shed out here, which in turn we also put a pad down for. And it's for storage, so he'll be moving stuff out of my shop and my barn area up there to store right back here. But he actually got a really good deal on this. Really good price. I think somebody bought it and didn't finish doing it, and so he ended up getting it for like half the cost, I believe. All right, I'm gonna show you the other property line, because we've also already got the whole fence line cleared for that as well. There'll be another frost free at this corner as well. Pretty much all corners of this property will have a frost free. You'll be able to access water all over the place. But as you can see, got the string lines. This is the corner. About a foot off is where we're running the fence. And we've already got the string line ran all the way down. It's going to go right beside that big tree right there, all the way down. But he's got plenty of frost-free faucets and stuff for gardens and sprinkler systems and grass and all the things. Here's another one. We're going to save the foundation for the end. It is absolutely massive, guys. Massive. You can see more of the pecs. Another frost-free with a T-post driven down and wired to for stability once it gets filled in. That ditch witch, guys, did work out here. It's a whole lot easier doing ditch witch work out here than what it is on the mountain. nowhere near the amount of boulders. Came right beside this tree right here, underneath, and again another frost free right here. All the way to the other corner. And then bam, rounds the corner right there and heads that way. So this is the front corner right here. Long, and again we're back at the easement now. We have water pipe going below the driveway here. He's going to end up doing ditches here and a nice little apron for the culvert. We still got some rock here. We'll probably end up shifting some of that up there to the RV pad. It's definitely coming along. Been a lot of progress out here. Now let's go talk about the main building. The concrete people was out here yesterday. They had to do some more leveling and excavating. I wasn't able to get out here to film that, but they got everything ready for concrete now. Just got to work on the plumbing on the inside here, and once the plumbing is set and ready to go, they will come back and actually pour this slab. But look how massive this foundation is going to be, guys. It's huge. It's over 100 foot long and 40 to 50 foot in some areas. So as you can see, they got the 2x6s. It's going to be a 6-inch slab down here and then a standard 4-inch down there. This area that we're standing in right now is actually going to be a shop area, and then the house is going to start and be all of that area out there. This little stub out right here is actually going to be a utility room. This is where all the utilities that are right here, you got fiber, power, and water, all right in this area, that will all come into the utility room and feed this whole massive building. They got their stakes all staked down, got everything leveled, braced up, got it dug out for the footers all the way around. Huge project. I'm excited to see them pour this big old slab. There's gonna be a lot of moving and shaking. I will be out here that day to film all of that. They did leave an area left out right there for us to be able to access the Mini X in here. I will be delivering the Mini X here tomorrow. That way we can get in here and start digging all the lines for the plumbing. Kind of walk y'all around the whole area, kind of show y'all. It's massive, guys. I'm not even at the end of it. You come all the way on the outside. It's definitely impressive. And we still have a nice area to expand on for porches and stuff like that. So much dirt had to be moved here to get all of this up to grade. It was a big undertaking, big undertaking. It's definitely been a process, But as I was saying earlier, still have a lot to do, whole lot to do. But the property's looking gorgeous. All right, once Pops finishes up with the appraiser, we'll talk to him a little bit about the house and the design and what's actually going to be in there and how many bedrooms and all of that. So I'll bring y'all back when he finishes up. All right, guys, I'm with the man, the myth, the legend, old Pops to the Pops.
What's up?
You got quite the project going on here, buddy.
Yes, sir.
So I got a couple questions. I just walked everybody around your whole property here and kind of went over and recapped a lot of the stuff I've already done, but also showed them all the new progress that's been going on here on the 2 acres here that you purchased from this really good dude. Really good guy.
Yeah, his name's David, I think.
Yeah, David.
Yeah.
You know, pretty good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So behind us we have this massive foundation right here.
Yeah.
Exactly how long and wide is this foundation?
120 foot long, and it'll be 56 foot wide.
So 56 foot wide, 120 foot long. That's massive. I don't know what the square footage is.
6,900.
6,900 square foot. But Pops, it's only you.
Well, you got to realize 12 foot in the front,
Yep.
and 12 foot in the back is all going to be party, patio, and roof and screen.
So what you're saying is you're gonna be shaking a tail feather.
We're going to have some parties, sir.
Pop's gonna be out here shaking a tail feather. Y'all didn't know that he was a break dancer back in the 80s.
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday. What is it? Keeping it alive, keeping it alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Staying alive. So I was telling him, I believe this front part right here is going to be your garage area,
Yes.
correct?
Yep. It's going to be an 84 foot by 32.
Yep.
It's going to have 3 garage doors. There's going to be 3 car plus a man door. It's got a utility shed that's going in the back there. You can see the bump out.
Yeah, I explained that. I did
Right.
know that.
And there'll be a bathroom on this side to service all these people I'm going to have here.
Yeah. And it's a 6-inch slab, correct? On the garage side?
5 inches on the garage and 4 on the side.
Yeah, 5 inches on the garage, a little thicker just for pulling in vehicles and stuff like that. And then your standard 4-inch for the rest of the house. How many bedrooms is it going to be?
It is only going to be 1 master bedroom.
Yep.
A large kitchen, a large laundry room, and a man cave.
Yeah. And 2 bath, right?
2 baths.
Yeah,
Full
you're going to
baths.
have one for the master, and then there's going to be one, I believe, back in this back area here.
Yeah, right over here in the cutout.
Yeah, for the cutout for the parties and all of that. And then,
Visitors.
yeah, for visitors. I also told
And that's going to be the mother-in-law visitor's house back there.
the mother-in-law suite back there. I went up there and showed them the foundation that you started there. It looks like we got to bring a little bit more rock in, do a little bit more leveling back there.
And we're running concrete runners for wheels off.
Yeah, I told them about that. I told them we can do a little stem wall
Yep.
all the way across there, and then we'll take the tires off. We'll actually physically mount his big camper. How big is your camper?
It's with the tongue, it's like 50 feet long,
Yeah.
with 14-foot high ceiling.
Yeah, so it's a pretty massive. I mean, it's the size of a single wide trailer for sure.
Double.
Double? Ain't quite a double,
No.
but with all the pop outs and everything, it's
Yeah, if you take the 2 pop-outs in the middle, it comes out to almost 30. It's almost a double wide. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's 14 and 14 on a double. It's 28, right?
yeah.
So
So it's definitely been a massive project. I also walked them around the whole base of your property and showed them all the water line. How many horse heads are you going to have total?
13.
Well, see, I underestimated. I said like 8 to 10. Yeah, 13.
Well, I'll take that back. 2 of them I gave to you,
Yeah,
and 1 I gave to both.
so 10.
10.
So I had it right. I said 8 to 10. He's basically got water all over this place, guys, for gardening, for grass, for basically he don't want to stretch a water hose too far. Right. Basically, if you have a 50-foot water hose, you could just about access every section of this yard, which I think is an amazing idea when you already have the trencher out here and you're already putting water lines in and anything. Why not go ahead and have more than enough water? I also showed them that you have your service and stuff for your camper and water back there already, so that'll have its own independent situation.
Right. And Timberford can come and stay in style when I get my
Oh, Timberford, you hear that? You can come stay in style whenever you're ready. Plus, I showed them your little shed there. I don't think I've showed them that yet. How long do you think it'll be before all of that is burned?
Well, we've been burning it since the burn ban raised, and you can see it's knocked it down about 30%.
Yeah.
And it's still smoldering here.
Yeah.
But it was blazing last night, but it went out.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's going to take some time for sure. But once that's cleared out, it's going to look absolutely amazing. I also showed them that you got a little water in your pond over there.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, a little bit of snow melt.
Well, just a little bit. All this is going to have gutter catchment.
Yep.
And it's all going to flow to the lake or the pond. And there'll be 1,100 gallon cistern or water catchment, which I'll be using for watering grass or stuff later on, or if the water ever comes, I got water to drink.
Yeah, you got water on water.
Yep.
That is your driveway going to be up there, the apron, because I know we're expanding that.
The apron right here is going to be 16 foot long. It's going to be 48 foot wide.
Okay.
And off of that 16 foot, it's going to curve in to where my car's sitting.
Yep.
And there's going to be a road, gravel road, 20 foot wide, going down to a concrete apron by the street.
Yep.
Down there.
Yep.
That's going to be concrete down there, 16 by 20.
Yep. And you're fencing the whole property.
Yep. And there's going to be, that's 20-foot gate will be there.
Yep. Yep. I also showed them how well the easement that you created has held up with the snow and the rain that we've gotten and stuff. Then it's actually doing pretty good.
Wally did it with the dozer. He did a good job.
Yeah, it's doing well. We still got some rock at the driveway that'll be used for the driveway, and if we need more back there, we won't really know about it out, but it should be pretty close.
Son, I'm not going to raise
goats.
No, I'm going to raise alligator gars in my pond.
Alligator gars.
Yep.
They're not too good to eat. I'm from Florida. I've caught a lot of them gars.
They said they get pretty big to eat people. So
yeah. I've seen gars almost as big as me. Yep, but I think we're getting close. I told them I'll be bringing the Mini X out here soon, and we'll be using the Mini X for the plumbing because we got to plumb all of this for showers, sinks, toilets, and whatnot. Like I said, there's only 2 bathrooms, so there'll
be a bar sink.
Yep.
An ice maker drain in the 20 foot. There'll be a bathroom for the garage, and in the master, it'll be a huge kitchen. Kitchen's going to be like 20 by 16 feet.
Yeah.
With a dining room, it's going to be like 20 by 16.
Y'all hear that, ladies? It's going to be a big old kitchen.
Big old L-shaped, U-shaped kitchen.
Pops don't know how to cook, so if any of y'all are available, there's going to be a big old kitchen in there for y'all to cook at. I'm just saying.
Well, I got David, though, when we have a party.
I can get down. down.
And there'll be a bar counter for people sitting to talk to the cook.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a man cave, and I've already got them pictured out what I want. I'm getting 2 100-inch big screens on that back wall.
Nice. 100-inch. Oh, we got a bee trying to attack me. Y'all see that, guys? Whoa.
So we can watch 2 games at once, and it'll have card tables, regular old felt tabletop card tables for us.
Sounds like a good time. I also showed them the driveway for your new neighbor.
Yep.
That purchased the property back there. So that's already got a little bit of it cleared from when you cleared stuff.
Have you spilt the beans on her name yet?
Nope,
okay.
Not 100% yet.
So we got some beans.
Yep.
And the only people that haven't got sick on a cruise is me and David.
Yeah, so knock on wood. Knock on wood. We've been trying to avoid it. I've been taking tons of vitamins, and I ain't felt 100%, but I haven't gotten what everybody else has got around here for sure.
We got some leveling to do still, but I'm going to get big old. Also, when I get the sprinkler irrigation in, it's going to have a connection where I turn on a pump
Yep.
And the sprinkler system in the yard will distribute all the bug killer.
Yeah.
And all the grass fertilizer.
Oh, that's cool.
So
fancy stuff, guys. Fancy stuff. Well, hopefully y'all like the update, guys. Like I said, the concrete will be coming here real soon. Electric's coming real soon as well.
Everything 2 weeks.
The plumbing is already, the box is already set. It's just a matter of covering up some of these holes that I showed y'all earlier and turning the valve.
Yep.
And we got water
Well, the
here.
big pipe's sticking out of the ground there.
Yep.
I got to put a valve on that, and once we get the frost heads in, the frost-free things in,
yeah.
as soon as he connects them, we can turn the water on.
Yep. So water will be here real soon. Electric should be here in about 2 weeks.
Yep.
And
the building will be 3 to 4 weeks.
And the building will be 3 to 4 weeks after the concrete slab cures.
No, it'll be 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. He's on the move, guys. And as soon as power and water gets down here, we'll be moving Pops down here, and that way he's on site with the building of everything that's going on
so
here.
Getting that all organized and moved, that'll take a week where nothing will be going on, you know. So
yeah, so a lot of big things out here, guys. A lot have been moving and shaking. I know that we went on the vacation for a little while, but things didn't stop here. Got a lot going on and a lot to come. So
once the building gets set, we're going to do all the fence.
Yep, a lot of y'all has asked why I filmed this and why I'm involved with all of this. Is I'm the project manager, guys. I'm the project manager of this little project here. I've been helping Pops out with keeping everything kind of flowing and going and ideals and all that. He's the ideal man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the crack the whip guy.
Yes, you are, and you're the one that keeps me on track.
Yeah, and keeps Pop from
dreamland to reality.
Yeah, Pops is a big dreamer, so I every once in a while I have to reroute him a little bit. As you can see, I'm not doing that well because we done grew to 120 foot by 60.
Hey ladies, 195 pounds from 3 something.
Yep, all swolled up and with a big old kitchen.
Yeah, and a big old kitchen.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been kind of taking on the role as the project manager out here, trying to help Pops get all this kind of organized and going with my background in building and stuff. And Pops is a pretty good little team there, and bounce a lot of ideas off of each other. It's coming along. It's rerouted on a couple of things. As I always say, guys, it's a game plan, not a set plan. Things change. You don't really know what you're getting into until you start opening up ground and stuff like that, and dealing with permits and, you know, different county stuff and all of that. So we've had to
say to them that you're not helping me physically, financially, or anything like that. You're my guy that I come to for the directing. And
yeah, no, I am. This is a free service.
Yes, you're not getting paid.
I have not made 1 penny off of this, guys. Not 1 penny. And also, I'm his videographer. He wants to document this whole thing for his children and grandchildren and stuff. So I've been trying to film as much as I can. I can't be here all the time because, as y'all know, I'm a busy person myself with a lot of other projects going on. So I try to do update videos, stuff like that. I know a lot of y'all have been asking about where we're at with all of this, so that's kind of how it is. It's just me kind of stepping in, trying to help Pops out where I can, and he's got a lot of other people to actually do most of the work. I do a little here and there, and I'm sure in the future I'll continue to do a little bit more, but I got a lot of projects going on as well.
Yeah, Wiley will be back out, and I got people helping me do stuff. So.
Yeah.
Wally's going to do my fence, he said, and he's going to help me with the septic probably.
Yep, all of that's coming too. Septic, fence, which we talked a little bit about the fence, but also
the water catchment.
Water catchment's coming. There's a big septic tank coming in here. So
instead of all of this water going down to that creek down there,
yeah,
it's going to go into my pond. And
that
sucker's deep.
Yeah,
16 feet, I think.
Yeah, I walked them on down in there one day.
It's deeper. He took more out.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. He needs to talk to the appraiser guy here and finish things up. But
bye, everybody. Love. Air hugs.
Air hugs.
Air hugs. Love you guys.
All right, guys. Well, until we see each other again, come on. Let's go on another adventure.
Subscribe.
Hit the notification bell.